So I was walking my dog and this guy pulls up in his car and says, "Oh my God, what kind of dog is that? He's so cute." Stop fucking lying, man. She's cute to me, but I know you ain't trying to get my dog.
When someone texts you, "I love you," it's different for me when it's ILY. It's different with love you and versus I love you, right?
Yes.
All spelled out.
Yes.
Yep. Right?
Yes.
I just woke up and I need you guys to confirm that I was not bugging out in this situation. So a couple years ago, I was in my ex's car. I got into my ex's car and his friend was sitting in the front seat. And obviously what was supposed to happen is when I got into the car, you were supposed to get out of the car and go to the back, but you stayed in the front and I absolutely bugged out. So I just need to confirm that I was not bugging out for bugging out, because are you dumb? Why is your brethren sitting in the front of the car with you? Isn't it? That's not acceptable. The only thing acceptable is if your mum was in the front of the car. That's acceptable. But for your brethren to sit in the front, that's not okay. Then I look like the crazy one for bugging out. I look like the tappy one when that shit don't run. And that just popped into my head yesterday and I was like, bruh, that is a fire. Because sorry? Me in the back as your woman. Never that.
I think you are just his side piece. You thought you had a relationship with your boyfriend, but you're a side piece or a snake link. And the friend to your ex-boyfriend knew that. So I was like, no need for me to let her sit up front here. They got nothing to talk about except the deeds.
My girlfriend told me her body count. I didn't ask. Her body count is 62 at 25. Can't stop thinking about this. Your relationship's over. Guys, don't share your body count numbers. 62, she's been busy. She's had a good time. Good on her. With where you're at, brother, and it sounds like you probably haven't had much experience in this field, and it's going to constantly plague your thoughts, you're probably better off just ending the relationship and then finding someone who you don't know what their body count is and you like them and you can just start fresh. Unless you're going to be working for years and trying to forget this, and you probably will never forget it, and it'll always plague you. She's done irreparable damage. This is engraved in your mind now, so probably not waste your time, just end it. But hey, you're number 63, bro.
Anyways, I'm a whole girlfriend now. Like, I am off the market. I am cuffed. I didn't think I would be like this, but baby, I'm cuffed. I'm somebody's girlfriend. Like, don't even play with me right now. Save the date. Anniversary party next year. Pull up. And we never break it up, and we so happy together, and we so deeply and madly in love.
And the worst part, and the thing that triggers me, is that I'm screwed. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. There's no way to lie about it. Like, I literally was screwed. For 23 years of my marriage, was lied to, manipulated, gaslit, tortured. I can't even go on the amount of things that this man did to me that I didn't even realize at the time were ways of keeping control of me and tormenting me. For him to, during this 1 year of separation last year.
She lying. How come you stayed for 23 years? It took you 23 years to gather your courage to divorce him? I'm sure you're the one that divorced him, not the other way around. So, if he was doing certain things to you, you would have in the first 5 years of marriage when you're still young.
Go above and beyond. And I just thought, like, I finally was able to get free, and I thought, okay, divorce is bad, we're gonna just move on, right? Like, no, he used that year and used my lawyer. I have no doubt that there was some type of connection with my lawyer in some way, shape, or form, because my lawyer did everything opposite of what he told me to benefit my ex. And I was so traumatized because I just managed to get out of my 23-year-long relationship that was hell.
I miss him. I miss his smile.
And have everything that my ex could do to hurt me continuously happen. Right after I hired a lawyer that I thought was going to help me to stop these things, to use the law to make sure that these things didn't happen, and he did none of it. So now I find myself triggered because during the hardest time of my year last year, of me literally trying to stay alive, me dealing with all the craziness of my ex, the lying, the alienation, I'm a photographer. I make silly TikToks. Honestly, I'll probably progress more with my TikToks because at first they were just pictures. But the more I was stressed, the more I hid in myself, the more I tried to survive, the more I took refuge in TikToks and finding stuff that, you know, resonated with me. And honestly, it's the way I realized what a covert narcissist was, or how bad my abuse was, or mental abuse, or financial abuse, and all that stuff. Like, literally, TikTok has saved my life in so many ways. But these little triggers.
How come she just talks about the bad things that he did and not the good things or the great things that he did in that 23 years of marriage? I'm sure you also had a role to play in the marriage, and you also maybe were doing certain things to him. But guys, the bottom line here is that this is one of the few women that have felt to benefit of divorce, and now she's so sad and she has these triggers because she couldn't get what she wanted, what she had planned. She couldn't get what she wanted to get for divorcing the husband. The husband could be was the breadwinner in this relationship, and she wanted the payout and she couldn't get the money. All the kids, keeping the kids away from the man. So she's sad now and she has these triggers.
Who would think, Mom, we're going to Gatlinburg for Christmas, would trigger me? This man's had at least 3 vacations in the past year to like really nice places with my children. At least 3 that I know of, because he has them lied to me. He has them outright lied to me about so much stuff. So who knows? God knows what they've done. And then the holidays and all that. Like, he lied about owning a company. My entire proceedings were done on a lie. I was going to court for a protection order hearing, and my lawyer literally forced me over and over again by asking me, do you want to sign this agreement? And I said, no, I want to go to court. I want to go to court. I want to go to court. I want to go to my protection order hearing. I want to go to divorce court. I don't want to settle. At the most crucial, scariest time of my life, when my ex was tormenting me every day, stalking me. Think it would be, no, I'm fine with being at home alone. Now my triggers are, oh, he gets to just go and take my kids to the Notre Dame and Clemson game. I wish I could do that. I can't afford to do that. Why? Because he screwed me. He lied about owning a company. And there's ways to prove it.
There you have it, guys. So, you've seen that at the end of the day, it was about her getting a payout. She probably had evidence that he had a company and maybe he had more resources, and she was playing an angle here. How much can she get from that? So that she can get her way. That's how most of these ones, they think like, okay, after so many years of marriage, I get a payout and then I can live my life the way I want. I get back to the streets. So she's sad now that she couldn't benefit off the man. Oh.
But I mean, I can't even tell you the craziness that I've been put through, and I can't seem to find anybody to help me. And in some ways, I'm not even helping myself because my brain is so stressed. I'm just trying to, like, don't keep dwelling on it. I keep telling myself, don't dwell on it. Just survive right now. Just get through it. Just get through the holidays. But there's a timeline. And if I don't do stuff by February 8th, I can never fix the situation. But if I don't survive now, I'm literally going to be a complete mess mentally. So I'm trying, like, this is like crazy medium, and I'm trying to be happy and show my kids that like life can move on, but the triggers, trying not to cry. Why? Because my ex has so much money. He makes more than $18,000 a month easily, or at least he did. He made almost $1 million the year before we divorced and then lied about it. He has all the money at his fingertips to do whatever he wants, to buy my children, take them on trips, take them on vacations.
Okay, so it's about the money now. You want to get away. The kids are old now and you want to go back to the streets, and you wanted the payout. You divorce this man, you get a payout. You get half of his stuff. Now, yeah, sad. You're paying bills, and the man's still living his life. He's still taking your kids to the best places, and you can't do that, or you're not part of that. He used to do that for you and the kids because you're a stay-at-home mom, and now you can't. You're not part of it, so you feel left out, and you're so sad. I don't know what to say, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thumbs up on the video. I'll see you in the next one.